Do you ever wonder who's in charge of the world? Who are the people making all the decisions? Well, today, we're ranking the top 4 global leaders from strongest to weakest, and we'll tell you why. Hey there everyone, welcome back to Prime Time TV. Throughout this video, we'll be looking at the leaders' economic, diplomatic, and military power to determine who's at the top and who's at the bottom. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn all about the world's most powerful leaders. Number 4. Mark Rutte, Netherlands, 26% approval. Mark Rutte, the Dutch Prime Minister, has been widely criticized for being one of the weakest and worst global leaders in the world. His tenure as the head of government in the Netherlands has seen several controversial decisions, which have led to significant damage both domestically and internationally. Rutte has failed to take meaningful action on the country's housing crisis, allowing the prices to continue to rise unchecked. This has made it increasingly difficult for young people and low-income households to find affordable housing, leading to an increase in poverty and inequality. On top of that, Rutte has done little to tackle the country's rising unemployment rate, which currently stands at over 3.7% as of September 2022. Clearly, with no progress and welfare of the nation, Mark Rutte is the weakest global leader despite holding such an important position since 2010. Number 3. Joe Biden, United States, 42% approval. Americans have always been a skeptical bunch, and President Joe Biden is no exception. Despite his impressive list of accomplishments, Biden has yet to win over a majority of Americans with his performance. Despite his impressive list of accomplishments, including passing a massive COVID-19 relief bill, an expansive infrastructure package, and the most diverse administration in history, his approval rate is just 43%. Clearly, President Biden has yet to win over a majority of Americans. The disconnect between the American people and the Biden administration can be attributed to a few factors. First, the president's messaging is often tone-deaf and too focused on policy, leaving the average person cold. Biden's speeches sound like wonky policy lectures. He's a policy wonk, and that's his strength, but it's not the way to reach the average voter. Second, Biden has failed to engage with the American people, leaving them feeling disconnected from his administration. He has no regular press conferences, and his virtual meetings with the public feel scripted and impersonal. Finally, Biden has been slow to act on some of his campaign promises, leaving many voters feeling frustrated and let down. Number 2. Andrés Manuel López Obrador, Mexico, 61% approval. When Andrés Manuel López Obrador took office as president of Mexico 4 years ago, he vowed to make the country's poor his top priority. Since then, he's made good on that promise, drastically expanding welfare programs and introducing new subsidies to reduce electric bills and gas prices. This has made him one of the most popular leaders on earth, with an approval rating of over 61%. It's no surprise why the people of Mexico have responded so positively to López Obrador's policies. He has implemented a range of cash transfers and entitlement programs that have benefited 10 million older Mexicans, along with millions of students, young workers, and people with disabilities. In Oaxaca alone, nearly every household is receiving assistance from at least one of these initiatives. The president's decision to reduce the costs of electricity and gas has been particularly popular. In a country where the majority of people are struggling to make ends meet, the lower prices have come as a welcome relief, thus increasing López Obrador's popularity. Number 1. Narendra Modi, India, 78% approval. It's not often that a world leader is spoken so highly of, but it appears that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has achieved the incredible feat of becoming the most popular leader in the world. According to a survey conducted by a US-based consulting firm Morning Consult, PM Modi's net approval score is a staggering +60, far higher than any of his peers. The survey, which was conducted between February 22 and 28 of this year, surveyed 22 global leaders, including US President Joe Biden, French President Emmanuel Macron, and UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. The data collected revealed that 78% of people surveyed approved of PM Modi, It is no surprise to see PM Modi emerged as the world's most popular leader, especially since he is widely credited for his efforts to develop and improve India. His initiatives, such as the Clean India campaign, the Digital India Initiative, the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, and the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme, have all contributed to the betterment of India and its citizens. PM Modi has also used his international presence to strengthen India's ties with other countries, promote India's culture, and increase foreign investments in the country. We hope you found this information insightful and entertaining. According to you, who do you think are the strongest and weakest global leaders? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with all our future videos. Until next time, stay strong, stay informed, and keep leading.